Hi, welcome to Texas Lone Wolf. Starting in April, we're going to do a new program today, start in April the 3rd. The title of this program is by 2030, 45 to 50% of women will be single and childless. So after the long haul run of feminism effects on women and selling the American dream to women, saying that they can be just like men and turn around and go out and to be a career woman, and you can have kids later on. But here's the problem, everybody. By design of the nature, women, on the other hand, are actually born to have children, and men are to help create and replace each human as the life cycle continues on. When a human is born, the human walks as a little young child, then grows up to adolescent, then teenager, then turn around adulthood, early adulthood, then middle-age adulthood, then turn around after the childbearing years. The cycle repeats itself by nature, by the design of nature itself. So what has actually happened is the modern woman has taken feminism pill and believed every lie brought about this ideology of feminism, of women's empowerment, putting off having a family, going into racking up student loan debt in colleges with useless degrees. Now more and more businesses are going away from degrees and just training people in the store or in the job sector, moving them up into management, and then turn around. The old saying about job security is now a myth right now. Okay? Now, you probably don't know this. And to the women that listen to this broadcast, all right? I know you're probably going to downvote this video. If you do, that's okay. But there's somebody else that's going to agree with this video broadcast, and they're going to give me an upvotes on it. Feminism lied to you, modern women. You cannot alter nature and not suffer the consequences. All right, I did a video about the wall, that when women hit the wall, it's a metaphor. The wall comes in stages, my friends and viewers alike. The wall will come in stages. I tell you what, right? Every woman knows this, but choose to swallow that poison pill of feminism. So if I were to actually tell you honestly what feminism is all about, and why I am not going to actually help you back this up, all right? So take a look at this website. In 2030, which is only 6 years from right now, 2030, they're saying that 45% of the women will be single and childless. So you're talking about overload of the dating market. This is going to make Germany after World War II look like a picnic or walk in a park, because of that poison pill called feminism that women swallowed and colored their hair with dye to show off their feminism, pride. You can do that all you want. The truth of the matter is, feminism, in essence, gave birth to mgtow. mgtow. Men going their own way. Also, I need to add, I'm going to add something else to it. And the Me Too movement was founded by someone who was never a victim in any crime, but preyed on the emotions of others. I said that. She preyed upon the emotions of others for financial gain. All of a sudden, it's obvious that, it's obvious to note something very important, significance. It's always note to the significance is. I'm sorry, I had to get up and take care of something real quick. Anyways, the significance behind this is that the elites, they funded feminism to tax the woman. Make her go out and go to work, pay taxes. And to try to alter the social construct of nature. You can't expect nature not to rebel if you try to alter the social order of design by nature itself. Well, everybody's going to say, well, God designed nature and he set everything in the social order like it should, male and female, so they can reproduce and keep the life going. So you got some sociopath like the Rockefellers, Gates, and these everyday big wigs of the World Economic Forum funding this ideology to claim victimhood of the nature social order. Women are never oppressed. Actually, to be honest with you, if you studied the caveman days, women are not oppressed. They nurtured the home. They nurtured the house. Now they design everything backwards, making men feminine and women masculine. The social order has been altered in a way that nature is fixing to rebel soon. It's time to reverse the damage done by the so-called ideology that's funded heavily by many governments around the world, including the Vatican, which is located in Europe. That's the most apostate religious place on the planet that needs to be eradicated. They funded feminism. They got their fingers in it to promote women worship. It's time to go back to the social order in which, by the way, is ordained by nature herself. So, anyways, back to this story here. 2030, about 45% of the women will be childless and single. Women, you have nobody to blame but yourselves. So, let's go over the 3 reasons here on this website called thequestionpodcast.com. 3 reasons. 3 reasons. Well, this one here is the first phase of the wall that women will hit. The fertility window. Feminism has taught, oh, women, you're oppressed. If you get married to a man, you're oppressed. If you become a mother, you're oppressed. The world is yours. You can have children in your late 40s, 50s, 60s. Really? Well, then how come you swallow that poison pill of feminism and watch everybody else become mothers? And you had your chance in your 20s when you were at your prime. Now you're on your decline. And folks, this one right here is where a woman knows her self-worth, is when her fertility is in her prime. Okay? When that fertility window slams shut, there's no reopening it. There's no chances of being a mother except through adoption process. So, and also, as I said, they delay the decision of being a mother in their 20s. And then once you hit 35, that's it. The chance of getting pregnant is going to be it's going to start going downhill pretty goddamn fast. After 35, the chance of getting pregnant is slim to none. Then you're going to be infertile. You're still going to have your monthly cleaning cycles, but you're going to be infertile. And I got eggs, I got this, I got that. Go ahead and freeze your eggs. What's going to happen if those egg quality is compromised? How are you going to reproduce? You won't. Again, when you play with Mother Nature, then Father Time is going to come ready to attack in full force. What Mother Nature gives you, Father Time takes back and gives you flaws. Text alone, what are you talking about? Flaws. I tell you what flaws is. That's when you start aging, you start gaining weight, you start getting crow's feet from bad choices you made back in your 20s. You start looking less attractive. You know that shine you had when you were 18, 19, in your 20s? You start to dim when you hit your 40s. You start getting dark skin, dark patches. You know that feminine voice, raspy voice that you get? Now you're going to get raspy and you're going to start getting masculine version of yourself. Your voice is going to take a hit by Father Time. He's going to change the pitch of your tone as you get older. Oh yeah. And third, lastly, this is your party years. You call 20s the party years. You always always going out and doing what's called engaging in a hookup culture. Then you get pregnant, you want to go and abort the baby because of feminism says you're oppressed. You can get rid of that baby. Go ahead and have fun. The world is yours. Let me tell you something. There was a 27-year-old woman in China who had abortions back to back in China and had scarring in her uterus from those abortions, and she's rendered infertile. Yeah, she can get pregnant, but she can't. She's got scarring in the uterus. All right? And the reason circling around the concept of limited time, young men and young women need to realize, avoid that same fate, but they ain't going to do it. Feminism taught you can go out and have play and have fun. And Shaw has made that interviews that 95% of young people, instead of become parents one day, express a desire to have children. Dating is a mess nowadays, and most will admit it. It really does not have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. You can just avoid that pill together and become husband and wife early. Be a father, mother and father to the children that needs a solid foundation, needs solid love, needs solid growth. And people need to date with intention instead of urgency with an open heart. Because alternative time is ticking, missed opportunity and grief will follow. So, well, the young women who embrace feminism is going to ignore this and go out and have her party years, go out and run around, mess with Chad and Tyrone and Wants and Chans and these bad boys that have no intention except to damage women by running game on them. And this is a norm nowadays. The city girl summer is going to end up with a city girl winter. Winter is coming. That's bad times, my friends. Winter is coming for the females who choose to put off having children. Winter is coming. And women sit here, they say, oh, well, the civilization, they're at our mercy. Yeah, true. Let me ask you this. The decisions you make in your 20s either will come back to be a blessing or either will come back and haunt you. Which road you going to take? You got to pick that road to take, all right? So at a personal level, everyone knows many people who end up unintentionally childless. The support group for childless men and women are available, but they ain't going to, they're going to rehash that regrets. That's all they're going to do is rehash it. What are you going to do about it? You're going to swallow that poison pill of feminism, go to the Democratic Party headquarters and vote for socialist programs where other people's money run out? Remember, a woman's kryptonite is accountability. Did you know that? Her kryptonite is accountability. So, as a man that I'm making this video to bring awareness of this 2030 and 2050, the civilization is going to be on the brink of collapse, and we're going to have open borders to get influx of fresh women to repopulate the country. And this is, in essence, going to affect the sovereignty of the states. So, to the women that are before 25, make your goal to start a family now. Because if you put it off right now, say, oh, well, I'm going to wait till I'm 30 to have kids. Oh, I'm going to wait till I am 40 to have kids. I got bad news for you. Menopause will be coming in after 40. 40s is when women get screwed up with night sweats, with major hot flashes, discomfort. Then you're going to be running and getting on mind-altering drugs. Oh, yeah. Because the data reveals at age 30, only half of the women will become mothers to help replace the aging population. So, on the medium.com, the website, the study predicts 45% of the women will become single by 2030. Yeah, you read that right. But will this affect the men? Not really. So while women buy into feminism as an ideology and claim empowerment, this empowerment will be your downfall. Mark my words. Make sure you bookmark this channel, and when 2030 does come, and a lot of men, brothers out there, I'm talking to you, okay? Make sure you bookmark this YouTube channel and let me know if I told everyone so. All right? There are a few reasons for this prediction. One, women aren't getting married young anymore. We have so many options to do what with our lives that getting married is no longer the default option. We're focused on our careers. You know, climbing a corporation, doing what men do, really? Claiming victimhood, me too. See, you're trying to alter the social order, and nature will eventually revolt. Two, we're not having babies like we used to. More option of birth control than ever. Okay, let me ask you this. What's going to happen with these same women who had the chance to get pregnant young, to have children, to maintain the civilization population? This is a new crisis created with feminism. So many women that are single and that's unmarried will remain this way for a foreseeable future. So we were told that single women will be empowered. Yes, I said that. Empowered. Strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Really? Then you have that nasty attitude. That's a turnoff for an average man. You know, when a man is and all that. She could take care of everything herself. She'd make her own money, drive her own car, pay her own rent. She could do everything she wants to. The bottom line is women need men just as much as men need women. But just taking this poison pill called feminism to defy the social order, she can do it all in her own little world of man-free bliss. This will end horribly for her. Then she's going to go out there and go out and get on dating apps. And you know who's going to be on that dating apps? Pookies and Ray Rays. They're going to be there running game on you, and you're going to be at the mercy of Father Time. Folks, this right here, I could do it all. I could do it all. No, feminism lied to you. Feminism lied to you. There are modern women right now in the senior community place where I'm staying at right now that were career women, retired, don't have a family, don't have nobody to leave anything to. And guess who's going to get all their possessions and their money? The state is. So you just swallowed the evil poison pill of the devil. You swallow his poison pill of empowerment. And so in India, they used to, arrange marriage Feminism touched India and turned that country upside down. They have laws to protect women now from accountability. Women can make false claims and men get imprisoned for a crime they never committed. Here in Texas, all right, here in Texas, a woman swallowed that poison pill of feminism. And if the case goes to trial and they sentence her to 10 years behind bars for lying by deception and defrauding GoFundMes and stuff and taking free money, playing victimhood status, do you know what that's doing to the actual victims of crimes and making them victims again? And people are going to have to vet them to make sure that they did become victims. There's some people play that victim card so many times. It's like that woman who cried wolf. She cried wolf so many times society didn't even believe her until when something really did happen, nobody believed her. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You want to swallow that poison pill of feminism? So, according to the poll, majority said this is not unreasonable. So yeah, this is, it's every woman's dream is to be a mom. But if she puts that off and don't want to have children, don't want to become a parent, who's going to replace the aging woman or the aging man? Folks, the future is not looking very bright. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this program right now, just about 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end this program right now. Feminism is a disaster. It's a failure. And any woman who says, "Oh, I'm a victim of this social order, of this nature construct," you were designed by nature to be a parent. But the social engineering and programs of feminism is to tax the woman. It isn't to empower you. It's to make you pay taxes. It is to help bring about the destruction of the United States as a country. You just fell into the social constructs plan. You just fell in their hands. Once the fertility window slams shut, that's it. Remember, you can't alter nature lest nature revolts against the social engineering. I hope you enjoy this program, and peace out.